Hello everybody and welcome to this new video. So after the videos we made about Gothic 1 and Gothic 1 the sequel, it is time now to start with Gothic 2. So Gothic 2 is the next game after the first Gothic that was made by Piranha Bytes, and this one is the, let's say, gold edition, like it has an expansion called The Night of the Raven that brought a lot of new content and many more gameplay hours. So it added a lot of things, and it is considered very hard, and it is very hard to play because the difficulty was increased a lot. So Gothic 2 is probably already more difficult than Gothic 1, and The Night of the Raven is much more difficult. So we're here in the settings. I was taking a look at video and audio settings. I was already setting everything up at the best as I can. Okay, so you can see no new games. We'll have to start a new one. And well, I already played this, of course. I know Gothic 1 better than the second one. And The Night of the Raven, I don't really know it that much. So in this series of videos, you'll see that it's like a walkthrough, kind of, because I don't really know everything about this game. I know Gothic 1 very well, Gothic 2 well enough, Night of the Raven not so good, not so well. So we'll have the start is quite similar than the one with Gothic 2. And of course, Gothic 2 continues the end of the first game. So, enough talking, let's start playing. We are loading a new game.
A single prisoner altered the fate of hundreds. But he paid a high price for it. He defeated the Sleeper, destroyed the barrier. But while all the other prisoners escaped, he remained behind in the rubble. It was I who dispatched him against the Sleeper. Now it is I who brings him back from there. He is weak and has forgotten much. But he is alive. He's back.
Okay, this was the intro. Now we are going to start from Xardas Tower.
There you are again. I never thought the two of us would meet again.
I feel like I spent 3 weeks lying under a load of rocks.
Well, so you did. Only the magic within your armor kept you alive. I had feared I might not be able to rescue you from the debris of the temple, but enough of that. You're here now. There's a new threat that we have to deal with.
Okay, so here we are in the Tower of Stardust. As you can see, we start from 0. Like we had an armor and a sword and everything, but we are starting from 0 now. So we're here at Xardas. Now we'll have to talk with him a moment.
After the fall of the barrier and the banishment of the sleeper, Beliar's wrath has grown even greater. A mighty artifact, so it is written in the old scriptures, will be brought back to this world when the god of darkness sends his henchmen out to search. This search has long since begun. Beliar's henchmen are desecrating the oldest shrines of the gods. The guardians of these holy places have awakened, and their wrath makes the earth tremble. Every powerful magician on this island could sense this wrath. And some of them have certainly begun to face the threat. You must become their ally. That's the only way to stop Beliar. Okay, so this second video was about the Night of the Raven. So you could see there was a mysterious place with some alive statues, and there were the magicians of water, and there was someone doing something with darkness, so it is a character that we met in Gothic 1 already. So let's go on with Xardas here.
At least we have enough time now. I did it. The sleeper
has been banned. You vanquished him, so much is true. But it's not within our power to stop the war that ensues now. With his final furious scream, the sleeper has set into movement the armies of darkness. It was an order to all evil creatures, a word of power that they were all bound to obey. His last order was, "Come!" And they came, all of them, even the dragons.
Dragons?
They are creatures of an ancient power. I can sense their presence, even here. And they have gathered an entire army of lowly servant creatures around them.
Where's this army now?
The army is camped not far from here, in the Valley of Mines near Khorinis, and they're getting ready to attack. We do not have much time left.
What can we do?
This time we cannot handle it by ourselves. Only the power of Innos will help us against these dragons. A group of paladins is stationed in the city of Khorinis, not far from here. They possess a powerful artifact which could help us to defeat the dragons. They call it the Eye of Innos. You need to get hold of this artifact. Tell the paladins about the threat. You must convince their leader to support us. And once you have talked to him, you need to find the Artifact of Beliar. It is the counterpiece to the Eye of Innos. It must not fall into the hands of evil.
What exactly is the Eye of Innos?
It's an amulet. Legend has it that Innos himself was poured part of his power into this amulet. It will restore some of your lost strength and help us defeat the dragons. It also has some other hidden powers. I shall tell you more about that once the amulet is yours.
Why would the paladins give me the Eye of Innos?
Because you are the one who is destined to wear it.
How can you claim to know that?
There are a number of reasons. The most important being, you have defeated the Sleeper. If you weren't a favorite of the gods, you'd be dead by now.
Let's assume you're right and I'm destined to bear the Eye of Innos. How would the paladins know that's true?
The eye itself chooses the one who may wear it. Once you get hold of it and put it on, the paladins cannot doubt your words any longer.
How can I get to the city?
Just follow the path from here through the mountains. The city is large. You cannot miss it, but watch out. The path to town is not without dangers, and you aren't nearly as strong as you once were.
I need weapons.
I can only give you whatever little I have here. Look around in my tower. Anything that looks useful to you, you can have.
I'll be on my way as fast as I can.
Good.
And one more thing, don't tell anyone that you've talked to me. Above all, don't tell any magician. Since I have gone into exile, the Circle of Fire has taken me for dead, and that's a good thing.
Alright guys, so welcome to Gothic 2. This is Gothic for you, so like you start in a world with a lot of dangerous things, so you complete Gothic 1 when you just killed or defeated the Sleeper, and now you are here with nothing, like, I mean, you have really nothing, and your stats are really bad. So this is the weapon that we'll use at the beginning, this heavy branch, and we are going to go upstairs because there are some books to read. Probably not everybody knows that these books are actually useful, because you get a little experience by reading the books. So 25 experience is not much, but so I don't know if I ever, maybe yes, maybe time ago I read these books, but it's not really that important. So if you want just to be, if you're curious, you want to know something more about the story, you can read the books. I think this is the key for the chest, if I'm not mistaken. Another weapon, but it's not better. Okay, so we read all the books. So yeah, like I was saying, Gothic puts you in a world like this, where you already know that there are dragons, and in the Night of the Raven you also know that there is another menace, so an army of darkness it seems, or something like that. And you start like this, so it's not that kind of game where, okay, there is a danger, there is something dangerous, there is an evil boss to defeat, but you start with some decent weapons and everything. No, this game puts you already in a bad situation, makes you understand from the very beginning that you are weak, and we will see that also. Now they added some things like these herbs here. They are not here in Gothic 2. They are here in the expansion, Night of the Raven. Also all these things that I'm taking. I don't really know why they put everything here, but it's useful, so let's just take them. Alright. Let's make our first save. Okay. Let's take a look at our equipment. So we have some dexterity bonus here to take, mana bonus. No, okay, no, nothing to do with that. This one, we can wear it. We can keep some scrolls. This one, I think we can do nothing about it now.
I can't read that.
Yeah, exactly. Torch if you want. These ones you can keep them, the berries, to create potions after. Okay, so here we are. This is the world of Gothic 2. The controls are very similar to the first Gothic, just to know, so we can go down there, that's what we will do now. If we can survive, because of course that's nothing that you can survive so easily. Okay, so the ship was just a start, and now we already have a goblin here, which is not that easy. Oh god. Well, better. You have to pay close attention to every enemy you encounter, because in the Night of the Raven you can die very, very easily. Even if it doesn't seem like that, but there is an hidden bow here with some arrows. So remember to go here and take them. Also some potions, some scrolls. Take everything. Let's equip the bow. I think I saw it, not sure, I saw something before. Let me just take a look. Maybe I forgot to take it. Oh no, okay, I thought I saw something here, I guess not, right? Yeah, okay, I was mistaken. Okay. So we could kill that wolf, we don't have many arrows. Maybe better to keep them also. Do we have... yeah, we have mana bonus, so I think that is the reason you have... they put those herbs. If we can kill him. Okay, this was a bad fight. Could have done much better. Let's recover our health points. Okay. Now let me see, because I don't... okay, yeah. Okay. I thought I have to press a different combination of keys to dodge, but maybe I was confusing myself with Gothic 1, I think. Okay. I think you can parry the attacks from creatures like that have a weapon. No, I don't really remember. I have to... it's a long time that I've not been playing this game, so I don't remember really everything. I know there is one way to go in the valley down there and one way to kill some of those. They are not so easy to kill. And there are also some goblins here, so let's just make a save here. I'll try to use the bow. I can't even reach him, and I already lost 4 arrows without doing nothing. Okay, now this is not good. Let's go back. Oh my god, couldn't even reach him. Okay, so far, okay, let's load the game again. Okay, because this gives me a better idea. So I saw that there you need only 1 hit to kill the goblins, so okay. I thought they will need more hits, but it was easy, so...
Nothing there.
Perfect. So we maximized the effect. So 3 arrows, 3 kills, very good. Okay. So now we have I will suggest you to save very often, because maybe it looks paranoid, but I look paranoid maybe, but well, I assure you that it's better to save if you can. Actually, let me use this. Only 20 experience? I thought differently. Ah, fuck. Yeah. As I was saying, my mistake, because I should have recovered my health before starting to attack them. Thought I could do that, but it wasn't really a good choice. Okay. Oh fuck. Oh. I'm going to die. Yeah. As you see, it looks easy, but yeah, I could do this better. I could use the fireball, but I didn't really want to. I wanted to keep it for later, because I think I'll need it much more. Let's try to play it smart here. So my arrow not reaching him. No. Okay, as you can see, I already died 3 times like an idiot. And this is only the beginning. Okay. Okay, so I won't waste time with bow and everything, I'll just use my main weapon. Oh god, almost died. Let's go with fish. Okay, so this was a very bad start, but I don't want to cut anything or make it look like it was easy, because in my opinion this game is not easy even in the beginning. So I want to leave the experience as clean as I can. I kind of thought that I could fight them easily with the bow, but as you could see, it was a mistake. So just better to take them with the branch. Okay, so let's take a look. We have a young wolf here, Lester over there. I think, yeah, another one. I think there are 2 wolves, I guess. 3, okay, let's see. Wolf fighting with a dolphin, maybe? Or not? 4 wolves, some bloodflies.
Is that you? Really? Man, am I glad to see you.
Lester, How did you get here?
That was a crazy escape. After the barrier exploded, I wandered around the area for a while in total confusion. Then I spent days fighting my way through these woods until I finally found this valley here. Diego, Milton, and Gorn are still in the Valley of Mines. At least, I think so.
What happened?
After the Sleeper was defeated, the entire Brotherhood lost their minds. Without their master, they were all just empty husks.
And you? What about you?
It was the same for me. I had nightmares and even hallucinations. But once my head was more or less clear again, I ran for it. Once, I thought I saw a huge black shadow pounce on a group of fugitives and burn them all up in a giant cloud of fire. At that moment, I really thought a dragon had come to kill me.
Did you see anything else?
No. I took to my heels and ran.
I'm on my way to Khorinis. What do you know about the town?
Khorinis? Well, it's a seaport. Nothing special. Why do you ask?
I must go and see the paladins who are said to be in town.
Really? They won't even let you into the town. And certainly not to where the paladins are.
Do you have any suggestions how I could get into town?
I certainly do. I worked for an old alchemist named Constantino some time ago. He has great influence in the city, and he's instructed the guards at the gate to let anyone through who can sell him rare herbs. So it's quite easy, really. You collect a large bunch of the plants that grow here all over the place, and then you pretend you're working for Constantino, and in you go. But don't collect a mix of this and that. The guards aren't all that bright, and they know nothing about alchemy. The bundle needs to look good to them if you want to get through. I think that 10 specimens of the same kind of plant should do the trick.
Thanks for the hint.
How long have you been hiding out in this valley?
I don't know exactly. A week, maybe? But there's one more thing. When I came here in the evening, I took a look up on the mountain, and there were only a few trees there. And when I looked the next morning, that tower was there. I could have sworn it wasn't there before. Since then, I haven't left the valley.
You mean Xardas' tower? I knew he was powerful, but creating a tower just like that...
Xardas the Necromancer? He lives in that tower? I don't know if I like that.
Don't worry, he's the one who rescued me from the Sleeper's temple. He's on our side. You need to tell Xardas about the shadow. It could be important.
You don't think it was my imagination? You mean there really was a...
Dragon, yes.
You're getting into the thick of it again, am I right?
I shouldn't say in the thick of it, not yet.
Well, good. If it's so important, then I'll go see him. But not now. For the moment, I'm going to rest. I'm still exhausted after the escape from the penal colony. I think you've got big plans. I'll see you later at Xardas's.
Okay, so we met.
What do you know about the area?
If you keep going down that way, you'll come to a farm. The city starts a little way beyond that, but be careful. There's not just wolves and rats hanging around here. There's goblins and bandits too.
We met Lester, and we know that our friends from the first Gothic are alive. Gothic, Diego and Milton. We'll meet them at the right time. Okay, so...
What do you know?
Oh, no.
You keep...
So, we know that we can enter the town by collecting 10 plants of the same type, but I don't think we'll need that, because there are other ways to enter the town. So now, of course, we want to make experience, won't be that easy. For arrows, I like to keep them and use... Oh fuck. Go back, go back. I thought it was only one. I should have saved...
There's another of those scummy beasts. One less monster around.
Why only one? Oh, the other one was behind to eat, so he stayed behind. Weird. No, why did you jump? Okay. I lost 30 experience points because he didn't kill that wolf. Okay, so just remember that everything here can kill you. So it's better if you pay close attention to what you do and where you go. Yeah, I think I can really improve my fighting style here because I'm not really doing well. Okay, we have 10 plants of the same type anyway, just saying. So one wolf there, one wolf there. I want to see if I can parry. No, the wolf, no, right? What is this sound? I hear like someone is fighting, but I also think that if you can parry by going backwards, now I have to remember well how to fight and play and everything, because it is quite different than Gothic one. Okay, let's take a look here. Now there is a cave here, but I have the feeling, I don't know if I remember correctly, that in the Night of the Raven there is something very dangerous inside here. Now I'm not really completely sure, but I have the feeling. So let me take a look at what's inside before. So some rats, and I remember about them. Okay. Oh god, 3 of them coming all together. I think they can even climb. I'm not really sure I am safe here. Will be another one. I think, did I see 2 or 3? I thought 3. Oh yeah. Right. So we got a level up. That's good. So we are a little bit, just a little bit tougher to kill. I keep saving because, you know, I don't want to keep repeating the same stuff over and over again. That would be insanity. You know, did I ever tell you the definition of insanity? I think you know what the definition is, right? Okay, we have another rat here. I don't know if this is the end of it. I don't know. Okay, maybe I
Nothing there.
remember the wrong thing, but I don't know. I don't know, maybe later something else will come out. Okay, this already is 30-30 and I have only 10 of strength, so they really changed the weapons a lot too, compared to Gothic 2. Alright, so we are done with this valley, in theory. We have, I think, one or two arrows left. Okay, and we still have the scrolls too. So this valley is useful to reach the first level. Or, yeah, the first level, let's say. Oh, there is another wolf, okay. So were there 5 of them in total? Or did I just miss one? Alright. Yeah, so you can see this is just the beginning, but you are already put in a situation where you have some creatures to kill, but you have to pay attention not to die, because that's not so easy. I mean, in other games, maybe you get an easy start, you know. I mean, not that this is a too much hard start, but well, you can see that you have to you can't just go and kill like that. You don't have health regeneration or anything like that, so you know, you should watch out to what you are doing. I don't think there is anything else here to collect or kill or anything else, so we are just going on now. You can use the bow or the scrolls as long as you have arrows in your bow, and as long as you have scrolls to check if there is something. Oh yeah, we have Cavalorn here. Let's see if we can get some experience before.
One less
Oh yeah,
monster around.
better than nothing. So in Gothic 2, the Cavalorn is not there. I mean, I don't even know if you find Cavalorn in Gothic 2. It was added in the Night of the Raven, I think, if I remember correctly. But still, it is quite useful to have him here, just in case. Also because in Gothic 2, original game, there was something here, like I think there was this fire here, if I remember correctly, and all this stuff, but there was no one, so maybe they had the idea to put someone, but they didn't do it in the beginning. Alright.
Trouble? Damn. I don't know where they're all hiding. You kill one, and shortly afterwards they're all back again. Wait a moment. I know you. You're the fellow who was constantly baking arrows for me in the Valley of Mines.
Your name is Cavalorn, right?
Ah, I see you haven't forgotten me after all we went through in the cursed colony. Where are you heading?
To the city.
Well, to the city, eh? You may run into problems with the guards. They aren't letting just anyone in anymore, since the area here is swarming with bandits. In the past few days, one of those former psionics from the Valley of Mines came by here. He said he constantly goes in and out of Khorinis. He went into the valley below the big tower. There must be a way in there somewhere near the waterfall. Maybe you should talk to the fellow.
Interesting armor you're wearing. Don't you belong to the Shadows anymore?
Shadows? They haven't existed since the fall of the barrier. The moment we could finally leave the Valley of Mines, there was no reason for me to stick with them. Now I work for the Water Mages. I belong to the Ring of Water.
What are you doing here?
I'm sitting tight. If it hadn't been for these damned bandits, I wouldn't be here.
Tell me more about the Ring of Water.
I'm not really allowed to talk about it. All I can do is send you to Vatras. He is the representative of the Water Mages in Khorinis. The best thing would be to talk to him. Tell him you've come from me. Maybe he'll take you on as one of us. We urgently need more good people.
Weren't you and your people enemies of the water mages back then?
Those crazy old days are over. There isn't any more new camp or old camp. Now that the penal colony no longer exists, everyone is on his own. Most of us former prisoners are still being hunted. The water mages were able to get my sentence commuted, and now I can move about freely.
What are the water mages doing now?
They're up to something big. It has to do with an unknown region of the island.
An unknown region? Where is it supposed to be?
I can't tell you more. Talk to Vatras in Khorinis.
What was that about bandits?
Have you slept through the last few weeks?
Huh?
I'm talking about all the riffraff from the penal colony that are making themselves at home here in the area, plundering and murdering for all they're worth. I guess I'm lucky they didn't kill me. I let down my guard for one moment, and they clubbed me from behind. No idea how I'll get all my stuff back now.
You were robbed by the bandits?
Yes, they beat me down and tossed me to the goblins for lunch. It was damned important stuff. A letter and all my money. I absolutely have to get it back. But without someone to watch my back, I'm not going back there. That cowardly rabble.
Can I help you with the bandits?
Maybe. But as scrawny as you look, you surely haven't held a proper sword in your hand for weeks. Well, I don't have any choice but to take your offer. My time is running out. So, pay attention. Down this path here, you'll find one of those filthy holes in the ground that bandits like to hide in. The fellows there are the same ones who stole my stuff. Let me know when you're ready, and we'll nab the rabble.
I need better equipment.
Those swine haven't left me much. I can give you a wolf knife. Will that do for now?
You call that a knife? But what about healing?
I still have 2 healing potions here. Interested?
Sure, give them here.
Okay, so as you see, we got something useful. This is a good knife. It's a short, but you know, it is quite valuable and only requires 10 of strength. So it is better than nothing. We have 1 bandit there, and there are, I think, 2 or 3 inside. No. I think he could actually kill them alone, but anyway. So enemies here are tougher, harder, stronger than the Gothic 2. And the weapons are different, as you can see. Something useful they put, I think. No, I don't remember if the... No, maybe... wait. I'm talking about the stack of the weapons here. I don't remember if Gothic 2 already had this or if they put it with the Knight of the Raven.
Hey!
Anyway.
Let's mix it up with those guys.
Sure thing. Just keep my back clear, okay? Now they're in for a nasty surprise.
You're in for it now.
You deserve that, lowlife. You poor sucker. You don't even have any gold on you.
Okay, so this is quite a help you get, because in Gothic 2 you don't have Cavalorn and you have to kill them alone. And that's not so easy. I thought they were stronger, the bandits, but... Well, I'll just...
You deserve that, lowlife.
just running through, you know. Letting him do the
sucker.
work. I did absolutely
I
nothing.
think I'd better take this weapon. So, that's done. Ha! They shouldn't have messed with me. Then I can finally fulfill my mission. I've lost too much time already.
What sort of mission?
Ah, yeah. First I have to get into the city, and then later... I don't know how I'm going to get all that done in time.
What about me?
Why not? You could take the letter into the city. Then I'll have a bit more time to take care of my equipment. One of the bandits must have the letter in his pocket. Take it to Vatras, the water mage in the city. You'll find him in the Temple of Adenos. He preaches there all day. Tell him that I wasn't able to get it done. And if he asks where I am, just tell him I'm already on my way to the meeting point. Okay? Oh yeah, one more thing. First buy some decent clothes from the farmers. Otherwise, you may be taken for a bandit. Here's a couple of coins.
Okay.
Can you teach me something?
Sure. You know that. Man, they really took a lot out of you. You can't remember anything at all, can you?
I want to learn your abilities.
Sure. What do you want to know?
Okay, so now this is a tough decision. Because in this game the cost of increasing skills will go up and up as much as you increase them. I'm not sure what could be the best beginning here. I'm also thinking about the bow. Could be useful because maybe it is easier to kill some enemies with a bow. On the other side, you'll have some fights that require one-handed weapons, so I'm not sure. Maybe I think I'll keep the skill points for a moment. I already opened this one. No, okay, perfect. Because more than fighting skills, I'll need points, dexterity and strength points, like to use this sword, for example. Yeah, there are the swords that require dexterity, so that could be good. Increase dexterity to use some kind of swords, and then increase the bow ability. So yeah, I'm not really quite sure. For the moment I'll keep the skill points so I can think a bit more about it. I think I'll go with dexterity. I could even go with dexterity and one-handed weapons, since I can increase anyway my dexterity and still use some swords. I think they did it on purpose. The swords that require dexterity, because that can be used to balance a bit the situation. Otherwise, you don't have much choice and you have to go for strength and one-handed weapons in the beginning, like in Gothic 1, for example. It's unless you really want to go for the bowman way. But anyway. So we have some gold. If you want, you can even pray. Oh, it didn't give me anything. Interesting. Let me check with 50 what happens. Oh, nothing. Okay, so I thought that it would give me some enhancement, because usually when you pray and give money to those statues, they will give you like some strength or some health points, something like that, but not in this case. I have some arrows, so I might as well use them. Let's see if I can take down the blood flies. Okay, I was lucky enough. Okay, trying to use my arrows as best as I can. There is another valley here, but I wouldn't go there honestly, because there are black goblins and they are very strong for the moment. Maybe you could take them with fireballs, but I'm not too sure about that either, so... Okay, so I think that going back you can parry. Yeah, this is really a short knife, so... Okay, around 500 points to the next level. Yeah, as you can see, this is quite a different beginning than Gothic 1. You know. Wouldn't he talk to me?
Who do we have here? You're on your way to the city. Am I not right?
Maybe.
You look like a fugitive. All fugitives are headed for the city. You could even be a former convict for the mining colony. I don't care where you come from,
No,
but I believe I have an
talking
interesting
about?
offer for you.
I'm no one like that.
What do you have to offer?
The way you look, the guards will never let you into the city. I can help you get into the city. I have here a small piece of paper with the royal seal and the governor's signature. A pass. With this scrap of paper in your pocket, you can run about as raggedly as you please, and the guards will leave you alone. Interested?
So you can do this, but after that he will ask something back from that. And I'm not really sure you should do that, because you'll have another mission, of course, but that might not be the best choice, depends. So I think I won't do that, but anyway.
There must be a catch to this.
No, no catch. You will merely owe me a favor.
How will you get into town?
The guards know me. I will simply tell them that I have lost my pass.
What do you want for your pass?
I knew you were the right man. Listen, you will get the pass from me.
Just like that?
Just so. But if I meet you in the city, you owe me a favor. Do we have a deal?
No, keep your paper.
I seem to have misjudged you, huh? Well, do you want something else? Can I interest you in my wares?
Show me your wares.
Take your pick.
So we can use this to trade a bit. We'll need a pen later. So we can sell some stuff. We don't need this. I think we don't need this for the moment. And all the branches here, let's just sell them. Dagger, bow, okay, mana potions, we could sell them. Well, the selling price here are very bad. You see this sword 75, and if you want to buy a similar weapon, it's 750, like 10 times more. And if you want to buy back what you sold, you won't get the same price, so... well, let's mostly keep the rest. We have a bag of coins, golden nugget, I think we can sell it, but well...
I've got...
Suit your...
We are fine for the moment. Let's open the bag here. 50 gold. Unless I don't remember if there was a pen somewhere, but I'm not sure about that. I think not. So this is the farm, and we can work here a little bit to get some clothes.
Hey, stranger. I saw how you came out of the mountains. You can be glad you didn't come by here 3 weeks ago. We would have taken you for an escaped convict. And we made short work of those. You look completely done in. What do you want here?
I was attacked by bandits in the mountains.
Those filthy rabble. They were probably the same bastards who took one of our sheep last night. You had terrific luck. Most people don't get away alive.
Those bandits won't trouble you anymore.
Why? Are they dead?
They picked a fight with the wrong guy.
Thank Innos. Here, it isn't much, but I want you to have it. I'll tell the others about this.
Well, I'm not sure now, because that ship he was talking about should be the one that we found at the beginning and killed. Now I don't know if you keep that ship alive, what happens if you can give it to him. That would be interesting to find out, actually. I never thought about it.
I'm on my way to town.
The way you look, you'll have to bribe the guards to get in. And you have to know what they want to hear.
And that would be?
Well, for example, that you're from Lobart's farm and want to go to the smith in the city. But that won't do you any good. You don't look like a farmer.
I see. I need better equipment.
I can imagine. But I tell you right now, we don't have anything to give away. If you can pay for what you want, Lobart will sell you something. Otherwise, go to him and ask him if he has work for you.
Where can I find Lobart?
Well, on the farm, of course. The farm belongs to him. And don't try messing with him. He's thrashed a lot of tramps and thrown them off his farm. There's another of those scummy beasts.
Yeah, let's see if
Well
I can.
done.
Yeah, perfect.
One dirty beast less.
Forgot about this wolf. Okay, we'll just collect here these turnips. We'll need them in a moment. Okay, so I think yeah, so there are more ways that you can get into town, talk with Counter and do what he says with his paper, go inside with the herbs for Costantino, or buy some clothes here, farmer clothes, and you can go inside looking like a farmer. And this is the better way in my opinion, but well, you don't need to buy equipment here. I'll do that because you get an easy armor or some coins, not much, you know, so why not? Wasn't there? Oh yeah, a bag of coins. Alright. So we already have some gold, which is good, but I assure you, it is really nothing.
Hey, who invited you? Get out of the house right now. There's no alms to be had here.
Maybe we have to talk with Lobart before.
Hey, why are you hanging around on my land? Whose side are you on? The rebelling farmers or the king?
I don't understand.
What? Don't mess with me, boy. I want to know where you stand. So who are you for?
I'm for the peasants.
Ha! That damned warmonger Onar will drag us all into the grave. What do you think? How long will the paladins just stand by? After what Onar has done, the whole city is in an uproar.
What's going on here anyway?
Don't you know what's going on? Boy, where are you from? We're on the edge of a civil war. Up till now, all the farmers looked at the tribute to the city as fair taxation. But since the paladins have come to Khorinis, the city guards visit us more and more often. And little by little, they're taking everything. If it goes on like this, soon we won't have anything left for ourselves. Some farmers are starting to rebel. Onar was the first of them.
What about you? Whose side are you on? Peasants or king?
I'm too close to the city to really have a choice. But I'm glad about that. I wouldn't know how to decide. The king is bleeding us dry, and Onar sets his mercenaries on anyone who won't join him. That's why most of the other farmers are still undecided, but sooner or later they'll have to choose one side or the other.
I'm looking for work.
I can't use another farmhand, but I could offer some work to a day laborer. Well, what I mean is, you can lend a hand in the field, and there are certainly a few other things to do around here. I could pay you with gold, or give you a few decent things to wear. The things are worth a fair bit. I can't give them to you for nothing, but I can sell them to you cheap if you work for me. By the looks of you, I should say, take the clothes. Anyway, the small turnip field next to the barn needs to be harvested.
All right.
Then hurry it up a bit before I change my mind.
Okay, so we already have the turnips.
Here are your turnips.
Hey, you're not all that worthless after all.
Well, thank
Give
you.
them to my wife in the house. Tell her to cook them.
What about my pay?
Well, I can give you 5 gold pieces, or sell you the clothes cheaper. Well, what's it to be?
So let's go for the better price for the dogs.
Make me a better price for the togs.
Good. I'll give them to you for 10 gold pieces less.
Have you got anything else for me to do?
I don't, but you can ask my wife or the boys in the fields. Maybe they need some help.
Tell me more about this Onar.
Onar is the biggest farmer here in the area. He is broken with the city. They say he's hired mercenaries to keep the city guard off his back. Can't blame him. In any case, no royal soldier dares to set foot on his farm anymore.
Who are those mercenaries that Onar hired?
I don't know much about the guys. Supposedly, a lot of them are former prisoners from the mining colony. Everybody knows what you can expect from them.
Okay, so let's go on. Let's go to the wife here.
Hey, you! I've got a few turnips here for you.
Great. That should be enough to fatten those guys up. Since you're here anyway, I saw a traveling trader pass by here a few minutes ago. I think he stopped on his way to town. Go to him and see whether he's got a decent frying pan for me.
Okay.
Give me the gold, and I'll go see the merchant for you.
Are you saying I can trust you? Just don't spend the money on booze, do you hear?
Here's your frying pan.
Fine. Let's see then whether it's any good.
Can you get...
You can come back for more tomorrow.
Okay, so we got some stew and we can get more. Okay, yeah, those are the clothes actually. I think they are the same you can get.
Hey!
I won't let myself be used by anybody. Neither the king nor Fat Onar. I fight only for myself.
Oh yeah, this is a normal farmer, yeah.
Well done. 130.
And how goes the work?
Same as always. Lot to do, not enough money, and with a bit of bad luck, the orcs will come tomorrow and burn down our farm. The king's paladins have occupied the whole city, but I can hardly believe they'll move their butts out here when the orcs attack us.
Can I help you? I'm looking for work.
Do you know anything about working in the fields?
What is there to know?
In that case, I think we're fine here. Thank you. If you want to work for Lobart as a day laborer, I can only warn you, he pays people like you really miserable. But you didn't get that from me, understood?
I'm headed for town.
And?
Is there anything interesting you can tell me about the city?
Nope. But Maleth goes to the city from time to time. Maybe he knows something. I mean, something that would interest you.
Is there any interesting news?
I could have sworn I saw an orc over there on the edge of the woods 2 days ago. Since then, I've kept at least one eye open at night.
Is there...
Okay, I thought there... Wait a second, did I miss something or...
There's another. Well done. One dirty beast less.
But wait a Wait, did I miss? I didn't even see if I gave him the wine I am supposed to give him. I guess I did. Okay, I'm a bit confused because I think I received. Oh yeah, no, I still have that. Yeah, free of wine. Oh.
Hey, you. Since you were here the last time, some of my stuff has been missing from
Oops.
my chest. You should be making yourself useful around here, not sniffing around in my house, you lazy bum. You give me back my clothes right now.
Here, take them back.
If you want them, you can pay for them. Now go make yourself useful.
Have you got...
I don't.
Okay, maybe I have to. Maybe I have to talk with Mala. If I remember, I have to talk to someone to know that I can give the wine to Vino.
Hey, you!
Vino in Italian means wine, by the way. Okay, let me just... Oh, there is another one, okay. Let's see if this way, maybe there was someone else that was around, I don't know. Let's take a look here. Because I am pretty sure that one of them tells me to give the wine to Vino. I don't know if this changed in the Night of the Raven, maybe? It looks like it. What the hell? Or maybe I remember wrong.
Is there any...
Besides, what I...
Hey!
So as you can see, even if we stole the clothes, it didn't really happen much.
Hey! How much for the work?
Well, you've worked the field, you helped my wife. Malith said you chased the bandit. 40 gold pieces. Suit your...
Hey!
I don't.
I have, I don't really remember. I think there is a way to go to 30 pieces by giving Vino some wine. I don't know why he didn't tell me anything about it. Oh, two of them, fuck. But I should take them with one hit. Oh fuck, oh, damn, this was close. Wasn't that, well... Young field raider, right? So why 40 of experience? Well, no, I won't use any food now. Isn't there... Okay, let's save the game before, because I think this is too hard for me to do. Let's see. Oh, maybe there are 3 switches, I think. So I think something should come out of here, and I don't think I can kill it. No, okay, no, maybe this is not working, I guess. Okay, perfect. I think, because I think the next ones will pop out a statue or something like that, but anyway, I don't remember very well now, so... okay. Yes, I'm not really sure about that. I think you can give some wine to Vina now, I don't remember. I'm missing something maybe, or... I am quite sure though. I don't know if I'm mistaken with something that you can do after, not now. Okay, I don't know, maybe they removed the quest, or... I don't know, I'm really... I have this doubt right now in my mind.
Hey! How much for the work? Give me the...
Well, my boy,
Okay, so with 40 gold pieces we got a minimum of armor, better than nothing of course. Now we recover our health here. Right. So I did this for a reason. Midnight. Because I think that in this way we can secretly kill the ships. Think. Let's see if it's true. I know this is something bad to do. I don't care. I want meat, and especially I want the experience points. I might even get to the next level. Yes.
Nothing to be had there.
Hehe.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there.
Those farmers won't need ships anyway. What do they need them for? They are just farmers, I mean. I need them. Oh. Okay, no. Maybe I can kill them in the... at midday, maybe? Not sure, but maybe yes. There should be more, I think, yeah. Is Mallet here? No, right? Oh, someone killed our ships. Who might be? Maybe that guy that came here right yesterday and stole our clothes. Nah, that can't be impossible. There are no ways they will find out it was me to kill the ships.
Nothing to be had there.
Okay, okay. Alright. Let's see if they find out. But I don't think so. Okay. Are you missing something, Lobart? Anything? No? No? Okay. All good? Alright. No problems, right? Yep. Yep. I can go on. Yep. All fine. Well, that's... yeah, there are some nice ships here also. Oh god, my knife just slipped from my hand. Damn, it landed right on the head of a ship here. I'm sorry. That was so unlucky. I didn't really mean to, it just happened, you know, sometimes things like this can happen, yeah. What can you do about it? I don't know why. I don't know. Come here, you filthy beast. Oh, Greg. Oh, God. I forgot about this. Okay. I completely forgot about this guy here. Wait a second, please. So here, well.
Psst. Hey, you, come here.
What is it?
On your way to the city, and really busy, too. Listen, you look like a smart guy to me. I bet you'll go far in life. You're certainly nobody's fool.
Thank you.
I could see that right
So honest.
away. Say, you'd probably like to earn a few gold coins, wouldn't you?
No, I'm fine.
Are you hiding from someone?
Of course not. What nonsense. I just enjoy standing among the trees so the wind won't blow right into my face. What about you now? Do you want the job?
Cut the crap. Tell me what you want.
You see, that's exactly what I mean. Nobody gets anywhere with you just by using pretty words.
Yeah.
I knew it. I'm dealing with a tough businessman.
Yeah, of course you are the
You're
one that defeated the
certainly
sleeper.
Interested in a small addition to your purse, aren't you?
Well, why not?
Why not?
You'll have to forgive an ignorant old seaman.
Yeah,
I'm a
no
stranger
problem.
in these parts, and I don't really know all the rules.
Yeah, I am.
So I had to find out the hard way that traveling strangers aren't welcome in the harbor city. Now I'm standing here with no idea how I'm supposed to get into the city. I have some extremely important business to conduct, and my client won't tolerate a delay, you see. You'll help me find a way to get past the city guard, won't you?
Well, of course.
About the city guards.
Yes, got an idea?
Yeah, wait, I want to hear the answer.
You could get into the city as a herb gatherer.
What? Do I look like I'd be picking flowers in the woods?
Damn, I have to give him the clothes. Okay.
They should let you pass if you're wearing these farmers' clothes.
That's just what I need. Man, I knew I could count on you. Nobody will bother me disguised as a local yokel. Excellent. You did really well. Here's your promised reward.
What? 50 measly gold coins? You can't be serious.
Gold isn't everything, my friend. Take them for now. I have the feeling that we'll be seeing one another soon. And who knows, maybe I'll return the favor. Look after yourself.
Yeah, well, we will really meet him again, so why not? Better to help him. We still have a lot of plans, so should be fine, I hope. So you can see there are many ways to enter the town. And I completely forgot about that guy there. Of course, a peasant with something, a patch on his eye. No one will notice that he's weird, right? Absolutely not.
What is it?
You aren't getting in here, my boy.
Why not?
Looking the way you do, you're sure to cause nothing but trouble here, boy. And we got enough rabble in the city. We have no use for people without money.
Who said I have no money?
I'm bringing some herbs for Constantino, the alchemist.
Really? Then you won't mind showing me what you brought. Looks good.
That's good.
All right, in you go. But don't cause any trouble. Understood?
Yeah, just a peasant with something on his eye who could suspect
stranger.
about him.
I am Lothar, Paladin of the King and humble servant of Innos, your lord. Our commander, Lord Hagen, has entrusted me with the task of explaining to all newcomers the new laws which apply to all inhabitants of the city.
And not to
Since
that
people have
peasant
started
there,
simply
no?
vanishing all over this town, everyone needs to watch out that they don't suffer the
Only
same
to me?
fate.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
The townspeople are simply disappearing?
Yes, it seems to be more every day. It's most annoying that the militia have still not been able to discover what's behind these strange occurrences. Small wonder that the town's inhabitants are very wary of strangers right now. So don't provoke them when you're in town, understood?
Nobody ever asked for my opinion. All right. Explain the rules of the city to me.
First, the Honorable Paladin Lord Hagen resides in the upper quarter, along with his troops. That is why access to the upper quarter is allowed only to honorable citizens. Second, the town hall in the upper quarter is now the command post of the paladins. Only the paladins themselves and members of the militia have access to it. And third, whoever is accused of a crime must exonerate himself with the commander of the militia. Any questions?
That's not what I heard.
How do I become a citizen of the town?
Only those with regular jobs will be considered citizens of the town. But don't think that you'll be admitted to Lord Hagen just because you're a citizen of the town. As a citizen, you have access to the upper quarter, nothing more. Only as a member of the militia will you have access to the town hall.
That's an open secret.
Where can I find work?
You'll have to apply as an apprentice to one of the masters here in the lower part of the city. As soon as a master accepts you, you are a citizen of the town. However, the other masters must agree to it.
Really?
That's the custom here in Khorinis. If you were thinking about looking for work in the Harbor District, forget it. The scum of the city live there. Don't even go there. You would regret it.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
How do I get accepted into the militia?
By express command of Lord Hagen, only citizens of the town will be admitted into the militia.
I see.
If you want to know more, speak to Lord Andre in the barracks.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
Where can I spend the night here?
If you're looking for a place to sleep, go to the hotel directly across from the barracks. The paladins pay for the lodging of all travelers who come to the city. The traveling traders from the marketplace are also lodged there.
I've got to go.
As long as you're in Khorinis, you can feel safe. The king's paladins watch over this city now.
Okay, yes, we are all safe thanks to the paladins, so
I'd have gone about it differently.
in this game you can find a job blacksmith, from the bowman, from alchemist or the carpenter. For the moment, before ending this video, there is something that I want to try, because I don't really remember if you can already do this, that I'm going to do now. I just want to take a look.
I'm Zurus. Do you need an essence of healing or... I just...
Okay, so he also sells...
He simply talks too much.
Perfect. He sells scrolls also.
Show me.
With my own eyes.
I'll buy this one. And let me just try to go for it. Because I don't remember if you can already do this that I'm doing now.
And the sea released the land, and there arose all creatures, trees as well as animals, wolves as well as...
Why won't they listen to me?
I just want to try.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
So inside here there are some chests with an armor.
He didn't get that from me.
Halt! No one...
Will it ever change?
Why can't anyone enter the storeroom?
The Honorable Lord Hagen has confiscated the goods for the King's army.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Alright. Oh god, all these armors? Oh god, I didn't remember about that. This comes from the Knight of the Raven, I guess. This is a really good, let's say a good prize.
That was quite obvious.
If you know about it. So we got a lot of armors that we can sell.
He really didn't deserve that.
And especially we got this one, which is a good armor for the moment, for the beginning. So I advise you to take that, if you can, if you want to do what I did. Okay, so I'm ending.
Hey,
no,
you, wait, you look familiar to me.
What do you want?
I've seen your face before somewhere, right? Here, we found this picture on some bandits we picked up a few days ago. It looks a lot like you. Apparently, those guys were looking for you.
No, you've got to be mistaken. Everything's fine with me.
Whatever you say, stranger. But if that happens to be your mug after all, and if you have some problems, keep them outside of this town. Things are difficult enough here as it is. And strangers who bring trouble into the city don't stay here long. I hope I make myself clear.
This is the picture. So this is a letter from D. We will find more about it later. This is the sealed message for Vatras. Let me check what... I don't know what kind of info updated my diary. Okay, nothing important. Now I'll load again. So the message is sealed. So there is the port here. There are some things to do, some quests there. Blacksmith on the left. The carpenter here on the left, and the bowman. And then on the right, I think the merchant. Yeah, Matteo, the merchant, I think.
Welcome to my shop, stranger. I am Basper. I craft bows and trade in furs. What brings you to Khorinis?
I'm looking for work.
I could use a new apprentice. The last one just gave up his job 2 days ago. Do you know anything about hunting then?
Well...
I could teach you how to skin animals. I'll pay you well for every skin you bring me.
Okay, this is probably the best work to get money, because you can sell the skins for their original price, and that is quite important here.
Why did your apprentice give up his job?
All he said was that it had become too dangerous out there. If you're really interested, then you can ask him yourself. His name is Bartok. He's probably hanging out near Corrigan's Tavern. Go through the underpass from the smithy, then you're headed straight for it.
I want to start as your apprentice.
Before I take you on, I need to know, of course, whether you're any good at all.
What do you want me to do for you?
I will teach you how to skin an animal, and you will bring me, let's say, half a dozen wolf skins. Then I'll know that you have learned your trade. If it doesn't take you forever, and if the skins are in acceptable condition, I will take you on if you like.
Okay, so we should learn this.
Teach me how to skin animals.
Right. Listen, it's quite...
And we can skip this.
Show me.
Let's buy some arrows now for the moment. And giving, as you see, they are not really valuable. So we sell for 18. 120, it's... Ooh. Damn. That's a lot of reduction, I think 6 or 7 times. I'll keep one clothing because I don't think I'll need it, but I'm not sure if maybe someone could use that. I'm not really sure about it. This sword, I want to keep it because I think I'll go for the bow here. Won't be easy, but I bought some arrows so I can be good for the moment. I think I can sell all this stuff. Some torches. I'll keep the flasks for the moment. Alright. We already have a decent amount of gold here. Okay guys, I'm going to end this episode now. We'll go on with the next one very soon, and we are going to find a job and explore the city a bit more. Now, this is Gothic 2. I hope you enjoyed this video. This was just the beginning, of course. There are a lot more things to do here, and it will need a long series of videos to complete the game. But anyway, I'm happy to bring this game to my channel, and I really hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe, leave a like, let me know if you liked the video or not, what other things you want to see. If you have questions or anything, just ask me. let's save the game and then thank you for watching again and goodbye. See you in the next video.